This video reviews HMH Lesson 9.3, How do you use the order of operations to simplify expressions with exponents? Name the operation you should perform first. We have 4 times 6 minus 3. So we have multiplication and subtraction. In this case, we would do multiplication first. Name the operation you should perform first. Here we have addition and division. In our order of operations, division comes first. So this would be division. Name the operation you should perform first. Now you might be thinking you'd like to say parentheses, and there are indeed parentheses, but the operation you'd be doing first is what's in the parentheses. So in this case, we would select addition. Name the operation you should perform first. Again, we're focusing on the parentheses, but within those parentheses is subtraction. All right, evaluate the expression. So we're going to follow the order of operations, which means we're first going to work on the parentheses. 18 plus 5. So that is 23, and I have not done anything with my subtraction or exponent. Now I move on to E, my exponent. So I'm going to leave 23, leave the subtraction, and figure out 4 to the second power equals 16. Now I'm going to do my final step, subtraction. 23 minus 16 equals 7. Evaluate the expression. 4 times 6 minus 3. So multiplication comes before subtraction in order of operations, so I'm going to do 4 times 6, which is 24. 24 minus 3, I get 21. Right, 11 minus 8 to the third power minus 2 times 6. So the first job is to do what is in the parentheses. So 11 minus 8 is 3. That value is being raised to the third power, so I have to keep that exponent. Haven't done anything with the other part yet. Did parentheses onto exponents. 3 to the third power means 3 times 3 times 3, which equals 27. My next step, I see multiplication, so I'm going to do 2 times 6. So 27 minus 2 times 6, which is 12. Got that. And finally, subtraction. 27 minus 15 minus 12 equals 15. All right, 15 minus 7 times 2 plus 2 to the third power. We do not have any parentheses, so I'm going to do my exponent first. So I'm leaving the rest of this expression alone. 2 to the third power means 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. Then I'm going to go on and look, I have multiplication, so that's going to be the next thing I do. 7 times 2 is 14. And now I'm left with addition and subtraction, which I'm going to solve going left to right. So my subtraction will be first, 15 minus 14 is 1. And then finally my addition, 1 plus 8 is 9. Rob and Lila simplify the following expression. 18 times 4 to the second power plus 9 minus 3 to the second power. Rob says the answer is 360. Lila says the answer is 324. Who's correct? Let's work this out to see. So I'm going to rewrite my expression over here so I have some space to work down as I solve each part. Starting with my parentheses, I'm going to figure out 9 minus 3 equals 6, and I need to square that. The rest of my expression I have not done anything with yet. Okay. On to my exponents. I have 2 exponents to evaluate in this problem. I'm going to leave the 18. 4 to the second power is 16. And then I have 6 to the second power, which is 36. All right, my final step, I have multiplication and I have addition. Multiplication is going to come first, so I'm going to do 18 times 16. That equals 288. And then finally, I'm going to add that 36, which gets me to 324. All right, here's a tricky one. Remember, this line means division. So this straight line, we are going to look at that as the operation of division. So we're going to work first with our exponents. We do not have parentheses. So I'm going to say 8 plus 6 to the second power is going to be 36. This is being divided by 11 plus 7 times 2. In order for me to do this division, I need to figure out the value of that top part of my division problem. So even though you might be thinking you shouldn't be adding yet, I can do that addition right now to get that as my number. So 8 plus 36 is 44. Okay. Now I have some division, addition, and multiplication. I'm going to do the multiplication and division from left to right. So 44 divided by 11 will be first. That equals 4. 7 times 2 is 14. And then finally I'm going to add my numbers together, 18. All right, 8 plus 56 divided by 4 minus 3 to the second power. So I'm going to start with my parentheses. 8 plus 56 is 64. Leaving the rest alone. Now I'm on to my exponents. So I'm going to leave 64 divided by 4 and evaluate this exponent. 3 to the second power is 9. Now I have some division and some subtraction. I need to do my division first. 64 divided by 4 is 16. Then finally, 16 minus 9 equals 5. All right, 6 times 3, or 6 plus 3 times 13 minus 2 minus 5 to the second power. Our job first is to do those parentheses. So I'm going to put 6 plus 3. Now when there's not a sign between the number and the parentheses, that tells us we will be doing multiplication. That's the operation. So when I solve what's in the parentheses, I need to put my multiplication symbol, either a dot or an X, so that I don't get confused. 13 minus 2 is 9, minus 5 to the second power. Again, if I didn't put this dot, it would look like I have 39 here, and it really is 3 times whatever the answer is to what's in the parentheses. All right, now I'm going to work through my exponents. So I'm going to leave all of this beginning part, and 5 to the second power is 25. Right, now I have some multiplication that I need to solve, so I'm going to leave 6 plus 3 times 9 is 27 minus 25. Okay, and now I have addition and subtraction. I'm just going to work from left to right. So 6 plus 27 is 33. Now I need to subtract that 25, and I end up with my final answer of it. All right, your job today is to do the HMH lesson 9.3 assignment. You can use a calculator to help you. Make sure you have that order of operations sheet with the rules near you while you're working.